And then Friday, fantastic Friday, and the 4th of July, no less. Can you say fireworks? Either way, let's dive into the deep and sacred end with the sacred intensity of the natal Scorpio moon during Cancer season. I kind of went with like this water flow with the signs. I don't know if you've noticed that, but this water plus water combo doesn't tiptoe around feelings. It cannonballs straight into the soul. This is like soul prime directive work. If your natal moon is in Scorpio during Cancer season, it really is this sacred depth of emotional alchemy. That's what's coming towards you. It's creating a trine, a water trine, basically. So when you have a Scorpio moon, emotions aren't just feelings, they're initiations. I know because I have one. You're naturally attuned to what's hidden beneath the surface. You're drawn to the unseen threads between people, and you experience life with this raw instinctual depth. But now we've entered Cancer season where the waters get even more sensitive, nostalgic, heart-centered, or even emotionally heart-centered. This is where the vibe softens, but it amplifies, emotions swell, and desire to nurture, protect, that's running high. It's like hitting the high tide. So this could feel cathartic or chaotic, depending on how well you're honoring your inner tides. So this season isn't just for feeling, it's for transmuting, transfiguration. Cancer season turns our inner cauldron into a sacred space for emotional rebirthing, the rising of the phoenix. So intuition is supercharged. Dreams, gut instincts, emotional signals or sigils, they're loud. They're very accurate, I find. Old wounds or memories, those may resurface, bubbling up, not to haunt us, but more to heal us. There could be a strong pull towards privacy, protection. You may crave alone time to process, purge, even perform a ritual. If you know, you know. There could be a force, a fierce force of emotional loyalty that shows up. You may feel extra protective of your people or even your space. So Scorpio moons do not do shallow. We are not shallow. We are not even hollow, to be honest. And in Cancer season, the cosmos says good and gooder. So let's go deep and come out renewed. And if you have a natal moon in Scorpio, how can you work with this energy? By creating that emotional alchemy. What? What is that? Write down something you're ready to release. Could be an outdated story, a toxic tie, internal shame, and burn it safely. Bury the ashes in the earth or release them into water with gratitude, an attitude of gratitude. And of course, shadow work, any kind of shadow work in journaling. Ask, what am I afraid to feel? What am I clinging to emotionally? And what if I let it go? And water. Sacred water soaking, whether it's taking a bath, swimming in a pool, getting in the shower, climbing in a river, with the intention of emotional purification, basically reconciliation. You could add herbs like rosemary or mugwort, to name a few, and really imagine emotional residue washing away. Again, emotional residue washing away. You could do an energetic scrub, visually even. But also holding space. Hold space for a safe crying moment, a screaming moment, and really allow and let that intensity out, even if it feels rageful. Not too much, right? You are powerful. We always do this to ourselves sometimes. So let your body and your voice move it through. So holding space for a safe cry and a scream, literally. And if you have a natal moon in Scorpio, this affirmation is for you during the season of Cancer. I trust the tides of transformation within me. That's literally holding space and boundaries, faith, basically. You've got another worldly purpose, basically. It's the shaman's portal. Just saying. My emotions are sacred portals to power, and open up those portals. I am safe, I am sovereign, and I am whole. So I really like this for us, the wholeness, right? Knowing we are whole. I would affirm it. I would command it. I would even petition it, feeling it. And it's just like, so it is. So the moon's going to continue in Scorpio throughout Sunday evening and then flow into Sagittarius where fire meets feeling and the soul wants to roam. So during Cancer season, we're going to have a mini break here. Then into the elementals of the week. Be sure to join me live on Fridays where I do add the hour of the show. It's been pretty magical and possibly a bit longer, but either way, it's super fun. I'll be back in a moment for the elementals.